Ever notice how ads always pop up at the worst moments? When the killer's identity is about to be revealed. During that perfect meditation flow. On Amazon Music, we believe in keeping you in the moment. That's why we've got millions of ad-free podcast episodes, so you can stay completely immersed in every story, every reveal, every breath. Download the Amazon Music app and start listening to your favorite podcasts ad-free, included with Prime.
Of all the planets in the galaxy, they chose ours. They hide in small places.
This phone is dead.
What?
They light the dark.
Jay, any luck?
Just a minute.
There's nothing cute about them. They've come a long way, and they're hungry.
And they're getting bigger.
Critters. They bite.
Kill Christ.
Lee, it is I, Ugg, the greatest bounty hunter in all of the universe. We have a sighting of Krites, bloody Krites, in Earth, United States of America, near the Midwest. We must travel forth to kill the Krites. Lee, are you there?
I am, but why do you keep introducing yourself to me? We are on the spaceship for the last 3 weeks. I know who you are.
I am Ugg, the greatest.
Yes, I
bounty hunter.
And I am Lee. Nice to meet you yet again.
Can you set the coordinates to Wisconsin, United States, Earth?
Yes, punching in now. Ugg, hit it. This planet is more disgusting than I have ever thought.
I was just going to say that.
It reeks.
It stinks.
It has water everywhere.
No wonder the Krites took this to destroy. It is already nearly there. It's Savage Horror Creeps Quarters.
What is Savage Horror Creeps? Let me punch.
I mean, yeah, and it sounds like I'm making fun of Raw Dog.
Oh, their voices are disgusting.
Raw Dog Rex.
All right, put it down over there, Ugg.
All right, let us leave our spaceship and warn these Earthlings.
Yes, and please try to narrate what we're doing less.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, man, that sounds good. Just like that, Corey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't think we're ripping off Rob Zombie, do you? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think this band is going to be a big deal, man. I think we're going to make it.
Ah, shit. Something to interrupt during our practice. Let me go get the door. I'll be right back.
Man, let's just rock. Fuck them.
You want to rock?
Probably just another one of those Jehovah's Witnesses.
God,
or
they're everywhere. Yes, my house has windows. Why would you come here?
Let's get back to rock. Yeah!
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 Just play the drums and let me do the singing.
Oh. What?
Yeah!
Yeah! Sorry, it's so addicting.
They are not answering the door.
Then prepare the weaponry. We will get in.
I hear horrible music from the distance. They must be down there.
First the Krites. Then maybe we eliminate them as well.
Kick down the door.
Jesus, man, what was that?
Hey, who are you guys?
I am Ugg,
And I
the
am...
greatest bounty hunter and Krite hunter I've ever seen.
Never mind, I knew he would say that.
This is Lee.
Yeah, I can introduce myself, damn it. We are here for the Krites.
Krites? What's a Krite? We're just rocking out.
They are small, furry creatures with razor-sharp teeth. They will destroy your planet.
Come on, my teeth aren't that sharp.
Look, man, we've been rocking down here for a long time. There's no Krites down here. And in fact, you just blew a fucking hole in my house to get in here. Why didn't you just ring the doorbell? Go away.
That's what we should name our band, Nate. The Krites. Maybe this is like divine intervention.
I like
we
that.
We could call ourselves the Krites. The mighty Krites.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah, we're the Krites.
Shut up, Earthling.
I like you, Earthling. I've found who I will change into.
This beast they call Cory?
Oh, he looks just like me.
Holy shit, man, how'd you do that? Oh my god, he looks like you with a beard and everything. The long how did you do that, man? These guys really are aliens. This is awesome.
Yeah, I like it, man. That's cool. So there's like another me?
Yeah, there's two of you, man.
With a gun?
Hey, man. Hey, do me. Lee, do me now.
I will not.
No, come on, do me. We can clone each other, Cory. This is gonna be awesome. Come on, do me.
He wants to turn into you.
No. Come on. Okay, I'll stand really still. You got it?
Us space bounty hunters must choose our clones wisely.
What is that supposed to mean? You just turned into Cory. Like what?
He is a perfect match for me.
You are not a perfect match for me.
I'd rather have a green face than look like you.
Even have a face. Come on, man. This thing's not working. Let me. There we go. Yeah, let me just. His face is sticky, man. Come on, this thing's not working.
Man. I'm just feeling
Stop
this whole
hitting
double me thing. So we got a new band. I got a new guy that can go to work for me. He looks just like me with a huge gun.
Yeah, great. And I have this giant gumball head looking motherfucker here that won't turn into me. This, I am so sick of this.
Where are the Krites? We have a strict positioning of Krites in your area.
Oh, shut up about the Krites. There's no Krites down here. And look, man, if you're not going to change into me, then you need to go. You need to get out of here. Fuck this. I'm going to go pour myself a drink. Oh, shit! What is that?
Whoa, is that?
Holy shit! What is that?
I don't know, man. Is that you get a new animal or something?
That is not an animal, man. I don't know what the thing is.
That is a Krite.
Drinking up all your bourbon,
Dude,
man.
You're drinking the bourbon. Don't eat the bottle. What the fuck, man?
Oh, over there's another one.
Holy shit, they're everywhere, man. They are everywhere. What the hell is this?
Stand back, humans. We'll shoot.
Oh, man, you're messing up the space,
Jesus
man.
Christ,
You just
man.
broke the drums.
You just blasted my snare drum, man. What the hell are you doing?
You got another gun?
Yes.
Oh, I got a gun.
All right, Lee, give me a gun.
I will not.
What the fuck, man? Come on. These things are everywhere.
Oh, man, just ate my roast beef sandwich.
Oh, my God. They're eating at my entire house. Fuck this thing. Yeah, you like that, motherfucker? Yeah. Got one, Lee. Yeah, I don't need your gun.
And I don't need your face.
Yeah,
Well, that was fucking rude, dude. That is fucking rude. These things are everywhere. Just keep shooting.
Oh my gosh. Well, it ate like half the couch. It ate like records. It ate the pitcher of the popcorn. It ate.
What the fuck, man?
At least it didn't get the podcast stuff.
Hey, these things are soft. Can we make like a coat out of them? Oh, they stink. Never mind.
Yeah,
disgusting.
They're all wet too.
Oh God, they're full of food.
So we killed all the krites, or the little critters, or whatever you want to call them. Can we go up into space with you guys?
No.
Perhaps we could take them on a small trip.
I do not want them on board with us.
Well, listen, man. We gotta just do this podcast real quick, and we're free for a couple of weeks after that.
Yeah, man.
You could train us. We could become bounty hunters. We could protect Earth instead of every time you find a krite on Earth.
Dude, yeah.
You could leave us with some guns. It's not that bad of an idea.
What happened?
It is a terrible idea. I do not even want to look at this individual anymore.
Why are you being so rude, dude? Look. What if these krites come back, right? We'll be here. You don't even need to come back to Earth.
Yeah.
Right?
You guys can just watch
We'll
TV.
blast 'em.
We got a great list of movies you can watch. We're gonna do the podcast and just think about it while we do the podcast about bringing us up into space.
I do like the idea of never coming back here again.
All right. Well, there's the VHSs.
Yeah, man.
And sit down, watch some movies. We're just going to do this real quick.
You got your VHSs, the DVDs, the 4Ks, they're all over there.
We'll
the Blu-rays.
figure out what we're going to do in a couple hours. All right, well, let's do this then. Episode 59, The Critters Ranks.
Do you think they're going to come back and get us?
They're over there watching fucking movies.
Yeah, well, I know, but do you think
Just
they're going to...
wait.
All
They're
right,
going to
fine,
watch
fine.
some movies, and they're going to be cool.
Well, once they hear this podcast, they're probably going to be like, yeah, we want to get these guys on the ship, man. These guys party.
Yeah.
These guys fuck.
Episode 59, The
They don't
Critters
talk
Rank.
like that.
Savage Horror Creeps podcast. Here we are. Happy summer. We're going to do Critters. What did you think of the Critters?
Not a big fan of this franchise.
Yeah, but you are.
Okay, there's a couple really good ones in here, and we'll talk about them, obviously. But like, man, I could see why people there's love for Critters, but then there's absolutely nothing from people on Critters too. You know what I mean?
Well, it's just sad that it's not the most popular, small, hairy monster movie of all time. But at least Critters is a franchise.
Yeah, that's true.
And Gremlins is not. And to set the record straight, Critters was written before Gremlins came out.
That's
And there's
true.
Proof. So,
Yeah, what was it? A couple of years before it came out, right?
yeah, something like that.
Yeah. The thing is I don't know. It's crazy to think that there's some franchises out there that aren't getting sequels, and we got 2 sequels in this franchise in the same year, pretty much. A TV
Well, they
show.
made them in this, twice. They made 3 and 4 at the same time.
Oh, that was back to back.
And
Yep.
they made a new Binge and Attack.
In 2019, we just had new Critters properties, and yeah, well, I guess we'll go into them. But I don't know. There's also some really deep nostalgia for the first couple of movies for me too, and I'm excited to talk about those. And if people haven't seen the Critters movies, there's gonna be some fun stuff in here. They do not take themselves too seriously, and it's kind of like a good, fun popcorn movie.
But yeah, and before we get into all things Critters, as always, we will be talking about news, horror news. What's new in horror?
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants. I got news for you, pal. You ain't leading but 2 things right now. Jack and shit. And Jack left town.
All right, and from what I understand, we got some trauma news, right?
Trauma news, yes. Mr. Melvin, which is exciting for me. Basically, back in the day, Lloyd Kaufman and all the crew shot Toxic Avenger Part 2 and Part 3. Right?
At the same time.
And he had,
they realized too much footage.
Well, he was shot Part 2, but he had so much footage that, Uncle Lloyd, the genius that he is, was like, you know what? I'm just going to turn this into a Part 3 because I have so much extra footage. Oh. So that's how there's 2 movies. I don't think he had that much footage because 3 is a little wonky, isn't it? 2's a little wonky towards the end, but yeah.
I mean, it's a trauma film. It's all over the place.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, if I'm looking at a trauma film and going hey, the story's kind of lacking in this one, I don't know what the fuck
all
I'm
over the
about.
Place.
But anyway.
Maybe they'll make more sense and cohesive, and then we'll get what? We're going to get
so what they're doing.
3.5 hour film?
Lloyd Kaufman allowed some people at Trauma to recut 2 and 3 together to make the one movie, and it's going by Mr. Melvin, which was the working title for the film back in the day, and it's going to be over 2 hours long, but I think it's only 2 hours and 10 minutes, so it's not 3 hours long, but they're going to be re-editing it, making the whole story cohesive. There might be some scenes that you've never seen before too in the movie.
Yeah,
so it's going to be a whole nother movie. So basically this is the true Toxic Avenger Part 2.
Yeah.
And 3, I guess. But yeah, so it's the true sequel to it, and it's premiering right now in some drive-ins and some events that Troma's doing. But they do have their own streaming channel, and I'm sure Uncle Lloyd will sell his rights.
Troma now, it's $2.99 a month.
Yeah, and I'm definitely going to subscribe to that when they drop Mr. Melvin on there, because I'm excited for this cut. I think it's going to be a much better movie than 2 and 3. Yeah. And it's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a whole new voiceover, too, by the lead actor that does the Toxic Avenger, Ron Fazio, yeah. So, so it's going to be a whole new movie, and hey, it's essentially we're getting a new Toxic Avenger movie.
Sounds pretty cool.
With the new Toxic Avenger hitting the theaters in August 19th, too.
And then, I guess in real news,
that's not real news.
Well, this is movie news.
Yes. Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Real news. The real Annabelle that Annabelle was based off after is in a horror museum. And the guy that takes care of Annabelle was giving a tour or in the tour spot. He takes drop dead of normal causes, and people are making that newsworthy because there's a new Conjuring movie coming out.
Yeah, the handler for Annabelle was just found dead randomly in his hotel room. If you look at the pictures, he's not that old. He's not like an old man by any means. I always thought it was kind of funny to me because they always say if you disrespect, the Annabelle doll, or maybe that's Robert the doll that I'm thinking of too. But you got to pay respect. You don't want to handle it. You don't want to touch it, right? Or else bad things can happen. And you've always heard that lore. And then they decide, fuck yeah, we're going to take it on tour. We're going to handle the shit out of it and take it from town to town. And, I mean, it's just kind of a weird thing to do to begin with. I don't think...
Do you believe the Annabelle doll that the movie was based off of is a real haunted thing?
See, I don't want to motherfuck it because I don't want to drop dead in a hotel room.
Might hear it.
But,
I mean...
Seems like a stretch. Look, and the only reason why I'm very, very skeptical on it is because Ed and Lorraine Warren are pretty much outed for being fraudsters, they have all this cool haunted stuff and whatnot, but they weren't like what we're getting with Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson in the movies. They were very different.
I think it's somehow a marketing scheme to get people excited for the last Conjuring.
What, killing this guy? You think it's a conspiracy now?
Well, but didn't we talk about this a couple episodes ago where there was a fake death?
Oh, well, he actually died. They're doing an autopsy.
This is a real thing
right now.
But I feel like a little bit ago there was some fake news about the same shit.
Fake news is the worst. Yeah. That was a terrible Trump impression, by the way.
The worst.
Yeah, but I think you're right. What was that? Was that about Robert the Doll?
We talked about it in the episode.
I think it was about Robert the Doll.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the Annabelle doll, which I thought
Which is kind of weird.
Annabelle
All
was
this
based on
shit was
Robert.
going on it. Yeah. I don't
Right?
know. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know the whole story on that. I think that's really weird.
But we were really clamoring for news segments, so
Yeah, there hasn't been a lot of news.
summer gets a little dry.
Yeah, it
End of
does.
this month, August come, we'll be getting a lot more news, a lot more fun stuff. But other than that,
Did you hear they're making a Halloween Horror Nights in Chicago? Did you hear that?
Oh, I didn't. No, that's big news.
Yeah, that's a huge news. They're doing Halloween Horror Nights in Chicago. So we're actually going to have one.
So
kind of
like the Six Flags or something?
Halloween Horror Nights is basically...
Well, it's in Universal Studios.
Yeah. So
But where are they going to put it? They're going to make their own separate Halloween?
I don't really know, but it's coming to the Midwest, which is exciting because that's a drivable distance to us, right? Mm-hmm. We've drove to Chicago before for conventions.
And I'll do it again.
And I'll do it again for Halloween Horror Nights for sure because that is something I've always wanted to see.
Yeah.
Like professional haunted houses, I love them.
With licensed characters scaring you.
Yeah. Oh, and they do new themes, and I'm sure there's going to be an Art the Clown themed one and all sorts of stuff. So
Yeah, I heard that is a thing at the other one. Yeah, they got
so I think that's really cool that they're branching out and kind of bringing that back. And is that open year round?
I think so.
Is it really? Fuck yeah, man. That's going to be
I bet
awesome.
you it gets cooler around Halloween, but
I guarantee it. I bet you it also gets 10 times busier too around
yeah,
Halloween.
probably.
But yeah, no, that's super exciting. So.
All right, what about new movies? Have you watched anything new?
Oh, yes. I saw Jurassic World Rebirth.
Okay. Does Scarlett Johansson turn into a dinosaur?
No.
Okay, that was...
Does she have sex with one?
She does?
No, unfortunately. That would have been something different. No, it's more the same.
I was waiting for something new, like where like one of them becomes
They
dinosaur.
no, they go to this island to get some dinosaur blood.
Was Scarlett Johansson in the original trilogy of...
Nope, they've left all the characters behind for this new film. It's a completely fresh start. And so they go to this film to get some dinosaur blood because it's going to have the cure for cancer. And of course, they find out that the company that made them, InGen, has been experimenting with dinosaurs and making hybrid monster dinosaurs. Same shit.
How many stars? What kind of grade?
I gave it 2.5. It's completely mediocre. It's not the worst one in the series. There might be a couple underneath this one. But honestly, I don't think we really care anymore about this, which is sad because Jurassic Park is such a fucking fantastic movie.
Yeah, it's legendary.
It's legendary. And now we've taken the franchise to who gives a shit.
And turned it into a bore fest.
It is. It was really a bore. There's some good scenes. There's a great T-Rex scene. There's some cool water stuff, but half the characters are completely pointless. There's an entire family of characters in this movie that does not need to be there.
Right.
They bring absolutely nothing to the movie. And you feel it at times. You're like, I just don't give a fuck. I hope they all die.
Yeah, I can see that. I wasn't very interested in seeing it.
Yeah.
But I did see a different movie.
Go on.
Megan 2.0.
Okay.
And you know what? It's not bad. I think the progression of Megan into this movie, they did kind of take the first movie and they kept some of the same ideals, and it is continuation, but they do different stuff with it. The arc of the Megan character is kind of cool. I am a bigger Megan fan. I was rooting for Megan. I thought Megan was cool.
In this movie?
Okay. But the person that she is going against, because she's not necessarily the bad guy anymore. She's kind of the hero.
They did a Terminator 2, right?
Yeah.
Probably on purpose.
Yeah.
I would assume.
I think there's even a direct reference to Terminator 2.
That makes sense. Well, at least they know they're having fun with it.
And then, but I don't know. There's not much horror in it.
Yeah, I heard it's more action comedy.
It's like sci-fi action. But it's a good time. It's a good movie theater movie. I enjoyed myself. I didn't want the movie to end at any point. I give it a C.
Do you think
3 stars?
You know how I feel about the first Megan, right?
You'll feel the same way about this one.
Okay. You don't think I'm going to enjoy this more? Because when I first saw the trailer, that first half of the trailer was kind of exciting.
I don't
to
know.
me.
I don't know, man. I don't know you anymore.
I don't know what you become.
I've seen a lot of the stuff you rate on Letterboxd, and I feel like there's two different people that were giving ratings. Sometimes I see you give stuff so high I can't believe it. Sometimes I see you give things so low. And I mean, I think in retrospect, I liked the first.
Well, you are a
Megan
softer
better.
grader to begin with, though, on Letterboxd. To be fair,
yeah.
I'm a critical grader on that. So I mean, because like a 3-star movie to me means it's above average.
Yeah.
Because that'd be 2.5 stars.
Yeah.
And I really enjoy 3-star movies. I enjoy 2-star movies too.
Well, Megan 2.0 is better than half of the movies I've ever seen in my entire life, so that's why it got a 3-star.
Okay. So you only gave it a 3.
Yeah.
Okay, because when I see your ratings, sometimes I think a 3-star is a bad one for you. You really didn't like the film.
3 is like,
you know what I mean?
A 3 to me is I could take it or leave it.
Because you give out a lot of 5s.
I do not.
Compared to me, you give it a lot of 5s.
We'll look at our stats later, and we'll have
yeah, we'll have a letterbox dick measuring contest.
I think right away when I started, I did a few 5s, and I'll first watches sometimes can get a 5 a little easier, but then I always revisit and correct.
Yeah.
But anyways, Megan 2.0 ain't bad. It's not very horror, but it's a lot of fun. It's a drive-in movie. It's silly at times. It's funny at times. It's not so bad. I also saw Superman, and everyone is talking about Superman. James Gunn, horror royalty.
You did.
Went to go see Superman, and that movie is pretty good. I
Really?
gotta say, it's pretty awesome. The trunks were a good idea. It's different than all the other serious-ass Superman movies. All those serious-ass, boring Superman movies. This is a PG-13 movie that has middle fingers, swear words, sexual innuendos. It's not really for kids. But it's also... It's positive. It's
James Gunn.
It's pro-kind. Mr. Terrific is fantastic. The Green Lantern guy is awesome. James Gunn's brother's in it for a second. And,
oh, sure.
Lex Luthor, he did a good job. Nosferatu Renfield guy. Nicholas Hoult did, which he got paid more than the 2 stars of the film.
Oh, who is this
combined.
Superman guy? Like, what is he from?
Nothing that I've watched, but he's gonna be a big star now.
You think so?
Oh.
Yeah, I've heard it's.
He fucking nailed it. The violence is really cool. The dog steals the show.
He's in Twisters and Pearl and.
Oh yeah, he's the Pearl, the boy, the guy that runs the porno theater.
Oh,
You're not good enough for me. Yeah, Corn Sweat.
Okay,
or something, right?
Yeah, it's Corn Sweat. Yeah, David Corn Sweat.
Yeah, he's a good Superman, better than all the other Supermans.
Interesting. Okay,
but it's a good movie, man. You can see the James Gunn-ness into it, but also it's different. It's a great start to the DCU. Fucking Supergirl's a trip. The supporting characters are a trip. It's funny. It's funny as fuck.
Really?
But it's good. It's positive.
It's got really
There's
good.
a good
It's
message.
got really good ratings. Yeah.
You guys should watch Superman.
But then so did 28 years later.
Not as good as this one.
Okay.
But yeah, I like Superman a lot. I don't want to talk too much about it because it's a superhero movie, but
sure.
You guys should all support James Gunn in his journey through DC, and it's very cool. In other news, not a new movie, but an old movie. I was at our local video VHS dealer, and I took a chance on a $25 movie called Rollerblade that had terrible reviews on IMDb.
Wow.
And I went for it. I bought it. I popped it in. I had such a good time in a desolate world. In the future, dystopian world where all men dress up like the Ultimate Warrior in WCW or WWF he was.
Oh yeah, sure. Yep.
And the only police, well, there's one cop. Everybody wears rollerblades everywhere they go. If you don't have rollerblades, you will get eaten up by these gangsters on rollerblades that are dressed like wrestlers.
Okay.
All girls wear aerobics outfits. and are constantly getting chased around by these wrestlers on skates that are trying to sexually assault them. Meanwhile,
so this is an R-rated rollerblading
Oh
movie.
yeah, maybe NC-17.
What?
And there is a group of lady nuns in red robes that are also on roller skates that take their nun outfits off to do rollerblade wars against each other to train to help save these people. There's abductions, there's sexual assaults, there's gun violence, there's nun violence. It is so much fun.
Yeah, this is kind of crazy.
I watched it on VHS. I'm a proud owner of it, and I just wanted to shout that movie out.
Wow.
If you can't find it, Nana Nana Boo Boo, I got the copy.
Wow, that is not what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like Rad or something.
Right, no,
you know,
it is
like
not.
It's not. Huh.
It's like Mad Max beats a wrestling show.
Well, no, I want to see Rollerblade.
I'll borrow it to you.
Yeah, can I rent it from you, please? We've got so many movies. We just need to open up our own rental store now.
Well,
yeah, we're thinking about it. We're thinking about it.
But,
oh yeah.
But we'll figure it out.
That's right.
We're gonna figure out something.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
but yeah.
I'm adding
Anything else that have you watched? Cool.
No, not really. Well, I went through all the basket case movies again. That was fun.
Getting ready for Crypticon.
Yeah, I suppose he's going to be there, isn't he?
He's going to be
Kevin Van Henterick or whatever his name is.
I'm super excited.
Yeah. No, I watched them all. I don't know if I ever saw 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I always thought I did, but I don't think I ever did. And so that was an interesting first watch.
I don't have 3 on VHS. I only have 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Yeah, I can. Well, you lend me Rollerblade, and I'll lend you Basket Case 3. How about that?
All right. Do we have any mail?
Yeah, we actually do.
Don't act so surprised.
Did you really put her liver in the mailbox? Because I heard that they found her liver in the mailbox next to her spleen and her pancreas.
Randy, you goon, fucking trying to eat here.
Just getting mad, right? Better live her alone. Live her alone.
So this one comes from Mistress of the Dark. Now,
Elvira?
I was gonna say that's Elvira's little. What would you call it? Tagline for her?
What's her name? It's her alias.
What if this is actually
Elvira,
Cassandra Peterson?
That'd be cool.
I don't think it is. But one could hope. One could hope. So anyway, the Mistress of the Dark. It goes, "Hi creeps, I'm a fairly new listener and just started listening this year and enjoying the new banter between you two and make notes of movies I want to watch since I'm also fairly new to horror movies."
Okay, cool.
Oh, nice. I grew up in a, I don't know, is this true too? I grew up in a religious cult and was forbidden from watching horror. So the horror I watched in high school, I watched at friends' houses by sneaking over.
All right.
My first movie, and still my favorite, is Dream Warriors. But I digress. Dream Warriors.
Nightmare on Elm Street 3.
Yeah. So Mistress of the Dark, sneaking over to watch that in front. It's got to be an 80s person then?
Well, people watch Dream Warriors after the 80s.
I suppose. Yeah.
Still the best Nightmare on Elm Street movie ever.
Yeah. Do we ever do a Nightmare on Elm Street ranking?
But I got plans.
Oh, that sounds like a Halloween type of
this
thing.
Christmas, I say.
Oh, interesting. I like this. That's exciting. Got some inside baseball, everyone. Anyway, I digress, and she says, I digress as well.
She said the same thing you said?
But I digress.
Okay.
So I digress to her digression. I am writing to explain what I believe to be the family tree in the Final Destination movie you were discussing on episode 57. Oh yeah, because we didn't get what was going on with the Bloodlines family.
Yeah.
At all. Like the Mexican characters, the white mom, the Japanese dad.
Oh, she figured it out.
Apparently so. The Mexican daughter with the Japanese brother, Japanese dad, and white mother. Okay, so stay with me on this. So the white mom married and had a kid with a Mexican man and had the daughter and gave him the dad's last name because their last name was Reyes.
Oh, it was different?
Yeah. Then she married the Japanese man and had a son with him, the half Japanese younger brother. Was he half Japanese? I don't remember what he looks like.
Yeah.
Okay, the half Japanese younger brother. So the Mexican sister and the Japanese brother were both grandchildren of the white crazy grandmother in the weird cabin.
Okay. But then there was the one adopted guy with the piercing.
That was part of the cursed family tree. Okay. So they had to die according to escaping death way back then. Okay.
Yeah.
Do I need to go through this again? Because it's still not making... The Mexican daughter with the Japanese brother, Japanese dad, white mother. Okay, so stay with me. So white mom married and had a kid with the Mexican man. And the daughter... And had the daughter. Okay. Got it. And gave him the dad's last name of Reyes. Okay.
Yeah. And then a year later, it must have been a year, maybe two.
Yeah, right, because the brother and sister. Yeah. Then she was like, get out of here, Mexican man. I want this Japanese man. Okay. Then she married the Japanese man and had a son with him. They be banging. They have another son. The half-Japanese younger brother. So the Mexican sister and the Japanese brother were both grandchildren of the white crazy grandmother because she's the mother of the white mother. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. In a weird cabin. Okay. Makes sense. At least it did to me. I don't know if it still makes sense to me, mistress.
Yeah, it works.
But
I got it.
Anyway.
I didn't know about the dad, I guess, the first dad.
But I know we were struggling with that, but...
he'll be in the next movie.
I'm even somehow more confused after this. But anyway, she says, makes sense. At least it did to me. Anyway, stay creepy. Doesn't seem like too much of a stretch for the two of you. Haha. Sign off, the Mistress of the Dark.
All right. Well, I mean, what a mysterious mistress.
It is the mysterious.
She told us how she grew up, her favorite movie, which we love that. But I'm curious to where you're from.
Religious cult. Where are you from? But anyway, hey, that's cool.
Thank you for writing in.
Yeah, we got a new listener, and I'm glad that you're out there expanding horror. It's the best movie genre, in my opinion, out there. But yeah, I'm glad that you're getting some good movies to build a list from them.
Yeah,
and we'll see if we find any on this episode coming up. But yeah, thanks for emailing in, mistress. And if you're Elvira,
let us know.
Let us know. That's going to be pretty big.
We want to talk to you more.
But yeah, if anyone
does
want
to talk to you more too, if you're not Elvira, but
we love
Elvira.
Love when listeners reach out, and if they ever want to reach out and get in touch with us and tell us how we're doing, what you've been up to.
SavageHorrorCreeps@gmail.com.
And we're on Facebook and Instagram too at Savage Horror Creeps.
Write us up, because we get super sad when we don't have a letter, and we have gotten lots of letters, and you guys are back and doing it again, but don't give us another dry spell.
It's nice that we're hearing from some new people, and you know what, mistress, I need to know more about this. Grew up in a religious cult. Is that just a bit, or did you really go on a religious cult?
Yeah, tell us more about that. Maybe we'll do a cult episode someday.
God, that'd be awesome. Yeah, some creepy cult films out there. But yeah, that's the only email we have this week. So, should we go into the franchise?
You know how people say, "You're okay in my book," or "In my book, that's no good"? Well, I actually have a book. And everybody I ever meet goes in this book. And now I've met you, and you're going in the book. Except, I'm afraid I must file you under chicken shit.
All right, we're finally going back to space and aliens for the first time since Alien.
Yeah.
Is there any other horror movie icons that were aliens that don't look like traditional aliens other than Critters?
Weren't the killer clowns from outer space aliens?
Perfect. That's a great answer.
Well, yes, they were. I answered my own question with the fucking title of the movie, Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Weren't they from outer space?
Are you sure they were aliens?
So we had clowns visit us from space. And the gremlins, they weren't aliens. They were just a rare species in China.
They were Japanese pets. Yeah, I don't really know.
So they're not space
Chinese
aliens.
pets.
But what other monsters, like Extro? He was an untraditional alien, but he was still kind of like an alien.
That's a good one.
What else have we talked about that are animals that came from space? Like Freddy didn't come from space. Jason didn't come from space. He went to space. The Cenobites were from hell.
Yeah.
But it was a spacey hell.
Yeah,
I mean, I know that there's a lot of little critters, guys, but I can't think of any other monsters or monster like Rawhead Rex. He wasn't from space.
The Blob, if you want to count that as a monster.
Okay, and that's a non-traditional alien that came from space.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot more, but I can't think.
There's got to be a lot more. Yeah. I'm looking around at some of the posters and whatnot that we have in the recording studio, and I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Tell me if I'm wrong. But Critters, also known as the Gremlins ripoff. But also we found proof that they originally did not rip it off, although when it came to some of the sequels, there was a lot of influence from the Gremlins, including some of their theme music and other things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But we both own many of the VHSs. They have really great cover art.
Yeah, 1 and 2 are
really
fantastic.
Cool little lore. Space bounty hunters. 6 of these films, well, technically 7 films, because there is a short on YouTube that people stand behind being really great. It's like the bounty hunter or whatever thing.
Oh, really? What's that called?
And I didn't watch it, but I'll look it up real quick.
Damn. And it's canon?
No, it is not canon.
Oh, okay. So it's like a fan-made film.
But it is well known as...
I do think it's not fair that, people just say that this is a Gremlins ripoff, because the critters are, I don't know, they're kind of nasty little creatures. And yeah, in the sequels, they do some things that the Gremlins do to kind of cash in on the success, like when they're partying and eating and stuff like that. But I don't know. They're very different. I like the little balls rolling around and they're shooting quills, and yeah.
So in 2014, Jordan Downey made Critters Bounty Hunter, which is a 7-minute short, which I wish I would have watched.
I know that
him.
name.
He made all the Thanksgivings.
Oh.
So, and people stand behind that one. There's also, in 2024, just last year, Critters All You Can Eat. Awesome cover, and it's got Lee on the cover.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
And I haven't seen that either, by Robbie Lopez. And he doesn't have anything. He's done a lot of fun shorts, but so there are fans out there that really want to see more great critters, but we got 6 of them here. 6 of them that were released to the public. 1, a web series, a short web series.
Yeah, that was interesting.
And we might as well start with our number 6.
The web series.
Critters, a new binge. Now, we were talking about doing Critters, and you told me that you'd watch them on Shudder. They were on Shudder for a while. Now you can find them on Plex. They're about 14 minutes long. There's about 8 episodes, and it's a story of a chubby fat boy that eats and eats and eats and eats and never gets full. That everybody picks on, and he finds competitive eating to be something that's great for him. But later on through the story, he finds out that his mother was promiscuous and very into sleeping with aliens. And one time in her life, she had went to space, got abducted by critters, had sex with a critter, got left back on Earth, and that is where this boy with the undying appetite comes from, this redheaded kid from Scout's Guide to the Apocalypse. Eventually, after the Krites come back down to reclaim their son and make him a critter king, he fights with his mom about her being such a whore, and he gets a girlfriend that's kind of into his red glowing eyes. He embraces being a little critter fat boy until he finds out that the critters want to kill his girlfriend, his mom, and all of his friends. This fucking show is fucking pitiful. I gave it a 1 star, which is being kind. I
want to issue a on-air public apology to you, because I think on the last episode I told you, hey, Critter, or maybe it was off air, but I was like, hey, the new Binge, I think the TV show is pretty good.
Man, I watched it. It's an easy watch. It's good stuff.
I remember it being an easy watch because I watched it in like an afternoon, and I know that there was like 10 episodes, and like some of them are only like 7 minutes long, because it's a web series, right?
The credits and the intros are about as long as the show. All put together.
Yeah.
But
it's fucking terrible.
I got through it. It's real bad. It's no good. It's kind of a disgrace to the Critters franchise. I kind of wish it didn't exist.
A lot of people do. Yeah.
I think it's kind of insulting to it. I wish it wasn't canon. Maybe it's not. I'm not even sure. But you can find it easily. But yeah. Critters New Binge.
Don't bang a critter.
Yeah.
Don't bang a critter.
Well, I actually did like that part of the story. That was entertaining. And the mom character, how she was just DTF with whatever hairball monster with a huge razor teeth. And that was funny, but that was about all it had for me. The characters weren't great. I didn't like it. It could have been better, and maybe it should have been a movie. I don't know. But it came out the same year as our number 5, Critters Attack. 2019, the Critters franchise was given to a young group of filmmakers who wanted to make the first R-rated Critters movie. Now, I know you're thinking, this can't be the first R-rated Critters movie.
Oh, it
because in a different Critters movie, they show boobs.
Quite prominently, too.
Fucking gotta love the 80s, right?
Yeah.
Well, this is the first rated R, and you can see it in the gore. This movie has the gore. They reformed the puppets. They made the critters a little bit bigger, a little bit fatter, a little bit more detailed. They have different faces, and they also introduce a copycat gizmo lady critter with white hair that's cute, that I don't know if they thought they were going to sell dolls or things like that.
They're trying to merchandise it. Ugh.
Yeah, it's a really dumb gizmo girl.
I don't like it. Bianca
or whatever she makes. Bianca. That was a big miss, a big swing and a miss.
It's real bad. Yeah.
But there is a lot of practical effects in modern day, and you kind of get to see how a young group of filmmakers reformatted the critters to make them look the same, with the teeth, with the hair, with the balls, with the same skills. There is the return of Dee Wallace.
Is it?
Well, the
actress comes back,
but she has a different name, and apparently, due to copyright reasons, she could not have the same name that she did in the first film. But she has the same knowledge as the character in the first film, although she's not the same person. It's cool to see Dee Wallace, but at the same time, rewrite the script if you're running into problems like that. Don't act like people won't notice, because it is a flaw in the film.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, they have some teenage actors that do teenage acting. Nobody of notable name. All of them are unlikable. The only cool thing about any of these movies
rewatching this was so rough with these characters. Yeah. Like the main what's her name? Drea or whatever?
Yeah.
Unbearable. Yeah. Absolutely unbearable. Could not stand her.
If you don't like teenagers, you're not going to like these ones either. But there is a lot of blood, gore, smash, grab, goo, guts, blood.
It's true.
But just stuck in a bad story that doesn't make sense, with bad continuity and a stupid story. Yeah.
And they wasted the critters ball.
Is Charlie in this movie?
Charlie.
The drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
he is.
Yeah, he
yeah.
in.
Yeah, because he's in every movie, right?
Yeah. Well, not New Binge.
No, but that's a TV show, and that's what we're not going to talk about ever again.
They revitalized Critters for Critters Attacks. A lot of people got excited, and I think it was a swing and a miss, and there's no surprise that there hasn't been any non-fan made films made since, because they fucked it up. And I don't know what the future holds for Critters, but
I think it's a remake.
It's got to be.
I think there'll be a remake one day.
Maybe.
And they'll make the critter really nasty, and they'll make
real
it like,
nasty,
make it
and
hard
have
R.
Warwick Davis play it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. He's getting up there in age now.
Well, he's talking about making a new Leprechaun. Remember before he said he would never. They're throwing a lot of money at him, and who knows? We'll see. And if you're gonna do Leprechaun, you can do Critter. But that's our number 5. Critters Attack 2019. Dee Wallace is back, but she can't save the film. It's not very good.
No, it's really
very
not.
low for me. Watch it if you're a completist, but otherwise don't.
Yeah, it's very bad.
All right. Number 4, which is, surprisingly, Critters number 4, a.k.a. Critters Go to Space.
Well, go back to space, I guess.
Well, yeah, they go back to where they go. But so this movie was made at the same time as Critters 3 by the same director and the same writer. They're two very different movies. There's two great actors in this film, Angela Bassett and Brad Dourif.
I love it every time.
I think that's how you say it.
I think it's Brad Dourif. But you know what? I love the way you say it.
I like the way I say it too.
Yes, Brad
Dourif. So you get to hear Chucky through it, and you get to see Angela Bassett being a space warrior. They're copying Alien in a big way. It's confined to a set-made spaceship that you can very much tell, and with the low budget, because they only had the same budget for 3 and 4 had the same amount of money, and I'm pretty sure they used most of the money for number 3, and then we're stuck with a little bit of money, and as a result, we've only got about 4 critters in Critters 4.
Part of the trivia is they did blow all their money on 3, basically.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Which makes sense, because then you're going to take it.
We promised 2 movies. We got to make a really small set, and we've only got 4 critters
Let's take
left
it to
over.
Space.
Yeah. Well,
for a movie that has 0 budget, I'm actually super impressed with how this actually turns out.
Right. And the actors that they got that must have did it for nothing.
Probably nothing. Yeah, they owed a favor, and they called in those favors for Critters 4. That's for sure.
And Brad Dourif does a really good job
he's
making up fake space names.
Yeah.
The RZTZ, capacitor, flux, fly, and that is half the movie, is people hitting imaginary buttons and saying imaginary words, space jargon back to one another while sets shake and a very small amount of critters bother and eat up cords and eat up things. And although this is worthy of the Critters franchise, as far as I'm concerned, it's these 4. But yeah, it's bad because there's not enough critters. The critters aren't as menacing as you would like them to be. They're kind of just chewing up.
This movie's
cords.
too long. This movie's way
How
too
long
long.
is it?
Well, it says it's an hour 27, but
That's
it
too long.
feels
That's
feels
pretty-
very long.
Well, yeah, because you're just listening to actors
Talk
about fake things.
Yeah, for a large portion of the movie before the critters show up.
I like the art. I like the spaceship. I like the idea. I like the cast. The critters don't look bad when they do finally show up, but it's like Jaws.
No, because that's one thing about these 4 movies, the Critters 1 through 4, is that they all had the same special effects team.
Yeah, I know their
working
name.
on it. Cheeto Brothers.
The Cheeto Brothers.
Cheeto Brothers. I don't know. The Kaido?
The Kaido Brothers.
Kaido
Brothers.
Brothers.
Keto Brothers.
Keto? Okay. Yeah, but anyway, so there's effects.
Cheeto
Brothers. There's something like that. So you have continuity with the special effects, which does help the film.
Right.
Because I do not like when the monster looks different in the next film from the next, and you know what I mean?
Right.
And you kind of see that with Friday the 13th. Jason always, when he gets his mask off, he always looks different.
Yeah.
But
that's, I don't know. It doesn't piss me off as much as you think. It used to piss me off. It doesn't piss me off anymore. But
you've grown more calm.
Here's the thing about the critters. So there's only 4 critters in this movie, and the critters are hard to tell apart. They don't truly have.
They don't have the personalities.
Their own personalities. Yeah. Some of them have wounds and are missing hair, but really all the critters just follow the biggest critter.
Yeah.
So when a critter gets big, then they just kind of follow around the critter. You don't really see them much on their own. They're always in groups, with the exception of this movie, because there's not enough to have mass hordes of them. But it's cool to see the critters out in space. I like that they did something different. I like it that it goes to space, even though they're from space, but This movie's a little bit disappointing, and it drags on a little bit, and it's a big space filler thing. But we do get Brad Dourif, whatever.
Yeah.
And it's cool to see Angela Bassett in such a shitty movie.
Yeah, I mean, she's a big. Hasn't she won like Oscars and stuff?
Actress. She's great. I liked her in this. I like her in bad movies better than I like her in good movies. So.
That's for sure. But yeah, unfortunately, space is where franchise go to die.
Not everyone.
This would be the last watchable one, in my opinion.
Well, I mean, Hellraiser had some good ones after it. Just kidding.
Well,
Jason.
Well, he goes to space in the fourth one in Hellraiser, and the fifth, and there. You know, after going through all the
it's
Hellraisers,
usually the last one that goes to theaters.
Well, that wasn't the case.
Because this one didn't go to
no,
theaters.
Critters 2 was the last one that went to theaters. But yeah, it's okay, but it's you know what you're getting. The franchise has gone to space, and so you know what you're going to get.
Did you notice the continuities on the year where every time they're talking about what year it is, they say a different year 4 times
in this film? For what, the first? For the first film?
So like for where they are right now, they open up and they're like, it's 2020 or it's 2224, and then later they're like, God damn it, it's 2176. And there's 4 continuity errors where they cannot get the year that they are living in,
that.
And they didn't know.
I didn't catch that.
So that's pretty dumb. But we'll move on. Number 3, the third best Critters movie is the famous Critters 3. And they take a little bit of a turn from the first couple of movies, and they take, instead of a town or a family, now it's like
Topeka, Kansas, isn't it?
Topeka, Kansas.
In an apartment complex.
Apartment complex with a couple of families that are moving in.
Yep.
Leonardo DiCaprio's first movie.
Which is why this is famous.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And everybody knows that Critters 3 was where Leonardo DiCaprio got his first part. Also, but the main kid is actually the kid from Kindergarten Cop. And I think he does a great job too. Leonardo DiCaprio is the older kid, and then there's the other kid, and then there's some other kids. And that's what I like about this movie the most, is that it's critters versus kids. Not that it wasn't versus a kid, but I like the dynamic of the kids. They're making it more childlike. The critters aren't as ruthless as they were before, but I thought the kids did a pretty good job acting. And in fact, in most of the Critters movies, I think the kids shine more than the adults.
Yeah, with the exception of Critters Attack.
Oh, yeah, well, the teenagers.
Yeah, they're dirty teenagers. No, this is great. I mean, yeah, and you have Leonardo DiCaprio as a, 12-year-old? 13-year-old, maybe? I mean...
I don't think he likes the film, doesn't he?
He hates it.
Yeah,
he refuses to talk about this if you ever brought it up to him. If
I see him, that's the first thing I'm going to say.
Hey, Critters 3,
I'm going to
man.
be like, did you really do drugs on Basketball Diaries? And come on, Critters 3 isn't that bad.
And then he walks away from it. Probably gets his security to rough you up some too.
So whatever it may be. It's boring kind of though. There has some slow moments. There's some boring parts. The dad is a bad dad. Yes, his wife died, but that doesn't mean that you have to hate your children.
No.
You know, if anything, you think when your wife dies, you get closer to your kids and appreciate family a little bit more. Not this guy's case.
No.
He does not watch his kids. Never. Charlie now becomes the phantasm guy with the ponytail of the series.
The Reggie Bannister,
Until this movie, there was always Ugg, there was always Lee, there was always Brad, and now this is the guy carrying the franchise.
Don Keith Opper is his name.
The local drunk that dresses like the skinny guy in Mad Max and hides in bushes.
So I'm so glad you brought this up. So how long do you think that he was underground until someone accidentally found him and then he launched off a springboard into the air? Like that's how you introduce your character?
You got to get him back in there somehow.
Dude.
But like,
it's fucking
what are
wild.
the chances that these kids that are about to deal with all these krites that are stuck underneath their RVs and Charlie shows up to give them a crystal that will warn them
This movie...
It's a little bit lazy writing, but...
Totally lazy writing. They buried a returning character in the ground only for him to be accidentally found by kids to pop up and go, hey, kids, here's a crystal. You'll need this.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild. This movie, just to see him pop out at the kids, it's worth watching this movie just for that scene.
Yeah. It's weird.
It's so weird.
I'll tell you one thing, though. 1991, this came out.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's even true.
91 or 2.
91. Yep, I was right.
Yep.
Back in the 91, did people carry around their fishes and fish bowls when they went and hung out with people?
Oh, yeah.
What's up with the guy that has the fish in the fish bowl everywhere he goes? He's setting it down, picking it up.
It's the same reason Charlie's been buried in the woods for 2 years.
Is this one with Billy Zane?
No.
But yeah, so I'm gonna carry around a fish in a fish bowl after seeing this because I know that it's socially acceptable and that people will talk. It's a great. If you want to meet chicks,
weird,
carry around your fish in a fish bowl. She'll ask you why you got your fish with you, and I says, "Well, I take my fish everywhere."
Yeah, don't do the Charlie method where you bury yourself out in the woods for 2 years until a chick stumbles upon you, and then you jump out at them.
You're only gonna find kids. It's not gonna be fun.
Yeah, don't be a Charlie. No, I mean this is kind of.
I do
fun,
like
though.
the apartment thing. I said this before that I do love apartments as a setting because you get the different worlds, you get the different spaces. It's easy to shoot, and it's cool that you get to see all the different characters and how the different families react to critters in different scenarios.
The Krites. And for those that have never seen the franchise, so critters are called Krites. That's their alien name.
Their real name is Krites, but then the Earthlings call them critters.
Yeah, because we always gotta, in America, we always gotta give things nicknames.
Give things our own names.
Yeah. So
own names.
The Krites though in this one are pretty animated though.
Yeah.
Like they look great.
They're closest to gremlins that they've ever been.
Yeah, with the tearing apart the scene.
Kitchens, foods. And they have a little bit more personality.
They do.
I still can't tell the difference. I don't know.
What about Bleach? Or whatever.
Okay, you do know one of their names.
Well, I don't know. He bleached his hair and he had a big white streak accidentally. And
okay, so he's Spike from Gremlins.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
And also, talking about Gremlins rip-offs, this one is a Gremlins rip-off because did you listen to the theme music? The new Critters theme music that is almost exactly.
Oh, I didn't catch that. Oh,
Gremlins.
Interesting.
Dun, 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 dun,
yeah,
dun,
so
dun, 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 dun.
Now that you play that, yes. Yep, now I can hear that.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Pisses me off.
So this was the first film, too, that did not get released in the theaters.
Well, right.
So these are now direct to home.
Because number 2 didn't do great in the theater.
No, it was a bomb.
They weren't going to make any more. And this guy's like, hey, I want you to make money. You made money on video. You didn't make it in the theaters. So let me, for the price of one movie, I'll make 2 movies that you can sell on video and rent on video.
Pretty smart.
Guaranteed to get your money back.
Pretty smart.
And so they made them at the same time, back to back, on the same budget, and that's what we got. I don't think 3 is so bad. I think 3 is kind of fun. I could watch
terrible.
3 anytime. Watching them in a row, you notice that 3 is a step down from the first 2.
Big step down.
But if you just watch 3 without watching, like when we had 3 and whatever in 1991, when we did 1991,
yeah,
I remember enjoying it a lot more.
Than watching it this time?
Watching it in a row, you can see the digression. But if you just watch Critters 3 for fun, you get to see Leo, and you get to see the monsters, and you get to see all the little cute little monsters. And
that's true.
It was a little bit more entertaining, but it did go down a little bit watching it in a row.
Yeah, it really does, unfortunately. But it's still not a bad movie. Like I said, it's worth it just to see Charlie come into it, and you get Leonardo DiCaprio's first role.
Yeah.
You'll be more proud of him than he ever was.
Yeah.
So, but
I imagine he liked it at the time, but then he got Basketball Diaries, and then...
I can imagine as a kid, he was having a blast with his first film.
Oh, God.
Now he's this, prestigious Hollywood actor, now it's just kind of like, don't talk about it. But I don't know. Never forget where he came from. It's really sad. But yeah, that's Critters 3 at our number 3 spot. And now...
Critters.
Not Critters 2. Yes.
It's Critters 1.
Just when you thought. The original Critters.
Critters.
So.
New Line Cinemas. weird VHS that opens up on the side. Critters 1, written much before the release of Gremlins
2
1,
years. Yep.
Was an homage to old 50s, 60s monster films with killer bees and stuff.
Something falling out of the sky and taking over a farm. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's very much like a 1950s sci-fi movie. But it's got the first time
Roger Corman was actually the one who funded this and was all about making this. And then he ended up abandoning the project and giving it to somebody else. And it's a fun little space thing. Billy Zane's first speaking role is in this film.
Right.
You know Billy Zane from Demon Knight.
or Titanic or
Titanic too.
Yeah. No, I know. But yeah, Billy Zane as the horny boyfriend.
Yeah.
I guess he's a horny boyfriend. He's not a terrible.
I think he was just being himself.
Actually, yeah, he wasn't a terrible dude in this. He wasn't like a douchebag boyfriend.
Bad guy that you wanted to die. But
no,
he wasn't like somebody you wanted to live either. Dee Wallace is Helen, the mother of Bradley Brown.
She's great.
Helen Brown. She was doing great things around this time, just getting out of all of her 80s roles. Great to see Dee Wallace as a mom. Maybe the reason why she got the role in E.T. as mom, because she was such a great mom in this film.
What? E.T. was after this?
Yeah, wasn't it?
Oh, I don't know. This was 86 when this came out, but E.T. was 82.
Oh, so
Cujo was 83.
Oh, my bad. E.T. was 82?
Howling was 81. Yep. E.T. Cujo.
So her work on E.T. got her this wonderful part in Critters. So I guess the E.T. mom got her this.
No, she acts the hell out of this movie. And then you also have Scott Grimes, who went on to do, big things. The Orville, American Dad. He plays Steve on American Dad. He's been in a lot of things. But yeah, he's great in this as the kid. I didn't find him annoying.
Yeah.
You know.
What did you think of the rock star that Bradley loved that Ugg turned himself into?
Oh yeah, I liked him. Did
you hear who it was originally supposed to be?
Yeah, it wasn't Billy Idol or something like that. They wanted him as
Billy Idol was like, yeah, sure, I guess I could do it. But then he got busy and he said, you know what? I shouldn't have said I'd do this. I'm not going to do this. So then they found some.
But wasn't this guy like an actual rock star though?
He did some work in that. So
because that's him actually singing though, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
he wrote the song for the movie.
Oh, he wrote it.
I believe so.
Cool.
That's what I heard. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah, Terrence Mann is his name. Performs the song "Power of the Night" as Johnny Steele, especially for this movie. So yeah.
And I like Power of the Night. I think that's a good movie. And I thought he was just as rugged as he was cool, as he was rock, as he was hunky.
Yep.
Great. I mean, he's no Billy Idol, but.
No, he's not, but he does a great role.
And he's probably more famous for being the bounty hunter in Critters than anything else that he ever did. But
you get the aliens, you get the alien bounty hunters, which are kind of fun because we've never seen them before at this point. So it's kind of fun for them to take on the rock star angle. And then you get Critters, and they're not gremlin knockoffs like they become in some of the sequels.
Kind of like hairy basketballs.
They are hairy. Well, yeah, aren't they? Didn't they use bowling balls to roll them? Basketballs covered in hair? Oh, okay. Well, then that makes sense.
They bounce better.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because they're boom, boom, boom. And so in the movie, they're doing these serious haunting destructions, stalking, slasher. And literally off screen, these actors have to keep a scared face while other actors and crew members are chucking hairy basketballs at them and rolling them. And apparently they had to do tons of reshoots because people kept on laughing at the hairy basketballs that were getting chucked. And not only the people throwing the basketballs, but the actors that were getting the basketballs thrown at them, trying to treat them like real.
It is kind of ridiculous.
Monsters.
Yeah. But no, the Critters are meant to be actually scary and violent and in this film. And unfortunately, there was a scene where there was supposed to be like one inside of Billy Zane's like stomach.
Oh yeah, that didn't.
And then it would,
perfect.
They did this whole gruesome kill, and because they wanted it for PG-13, they only show like blood coming out of his mouth in this film. But it would have been like a hard R with a critter just bursting out of his stomach.
An alien critter.
Yeah, which
Did you know how they did the eyes, the red eyes?
Mm-mm.
They took those red bike reflector tapes.
Okay.
Like red bike reflector tape that you'd put on your bike or you put on the back of your car or your trailer or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And they actually used that same red paint and just colored the eyes and then shot lights in their eyes. And they look like they're literally glowing. But they did not use any batteries. They just used light tricks with red reflective tape.
Oh, cool.
And I can't believe that it looked that good. I mean, you see them with the battery-powered lights in later films, and I don't know, they might look the best in this one. I mean, they look good in 2, and they actually look good in the new one, too, but yeah, they just used reflective paint.
Wow. Okay, cool.
And I think that's kind of cool. Let's talk about the critters' language.
Well, they know profanity.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fuck.
That was a great scene.
But like,
Mm-hmm.
Obviously this was made up, and it's a mix between a fucking burp, Dothraki Game of Thrones, and spitting noises. I don't know.
Yeah, it's odd.
I think it's pretty cool. Better than Gremlins or nah?
Probably not. I'm sure it's probably the same guy that
More
did both of them.
extensive, but yeah, I think Gremlins is probably better. But I just think it's an interesting that they made up a whole critters space language for this.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's a lot of fun.
No, it is. The family as a whole are pretty great. You know, you got Emmett Walsh in this film as the sheriff. Who does he get launched out the fucking window by the baker? That made me laugh so much.
And who would have thought a fucking can of gasoline or a Molotov cocktail blow up a spaceship too?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
firework.
That was another thing that made me laugh about
cocktail?
this. Is at the end the critters just blow up their house. They're just such dicks. As they're flying away, they blow up their fucking house.
Yeah, they're dicks. They get them back.
Yeah, the critters are dicks in this movie. So
critters are dicks in every movie. They're little shits. They're bad.
They are
worse than Gremlins.
Yeah, but like when it goes from like one's chewing your phone cord to one just says "fuck your house" and blows it up.
They're quite intelligent for little furballs.
Oh yeah, they're aliens. They're
but yeah, we get introduced to the bounty hunter lore, which I think they have a little bit more going on than the critters do. Do you think the critters are the main character, or the bounty hunters, or the Brown family?
I think the Brown family is, but the bounty hunters have a crazy amount of screen time.
When I think back at Critters 1, all I can think of is the bounty hunters.
Really?
For some reason, they're what stick in my mind. I always forget the carnage that the critters do. I forget about the Brown family. I remember Dee Wallace is in it, and it's a redheaded boy that literally has to do everything. Every time something dangerous happens, they go, Bradley, get out there and do that. That poor kid does
sacrificing him
everything, and they're just throwing the little redhead kid
they
in harm's way constantly.
The daughter April, they're like, yeah, we nailed it. We broke the mold with this one.
Yeah.
Bradley's all expendable.
Poor redhead.
But no, it's a nostalgic little trip. It's very 80s. It's a little monster movie on a farm. But it's a dark comedy.
Yeah.
Right? You don't take it seriously.
Some aliens.
The filmmakers don't.
Attack a home of the Browns, a normal Midwest family.
Yep.
And it's small scale. It's kind of like Leprechaun 1. It reminds me a lot of Leprechaun 1, but just a bunch of little
because that's on a farm too. So yeah, that makes sense.
So, and they came out right around the same time. So they had
Leprechaun was early 90s.
What?
This is 86. Yeah.
Within 5 years. Come on, give me a.
Hey, a lot happened.
A
lot happened in 5 years at the end of the 80s.
But yeah, that's Critters 1. Shout out to Billy Zane's first speaking role.
Yeah.
Dee Wallace doing a great job. Bradley Brown doing all the work, and the Critters being very cool and creating a monster
and
that
dicks.
we will get to see again.
Mm-hmm.
Dicks.
And they're dicks.
Oh, they're dicks. They don't have dicks. I don't know. Maybe they do.
They might have dicks. I'm not sure.
Binge.
Too much fur.
And our number 1.
Critters 2.
How many times people ask you, name one movie where the sequel is better than the original?
Do you want me to?
Sure, name a different one.
Terminator 2. Aliens.
That's not a horror movie. That's not
Godfather
a horror
Part
movie.
2.
That's not a horror movie.
Okay. Maniac Cop 2.
All right, there you go.
A lot of people prefer Evil Dead 2 to the original.
Evil Dead 2, Maniac Cop 2, and Critters 2.
Yeah.
The sequel's better than the original. Why? Because the guy that made the first movie said that he didn't want to do the same shit, so they hired a little guy named Mick Garris.
Yeah.
Who went on to do what?
This was his first directing role, but he went
was a
on
script
to...
writer. He's a huge script writer. He does tons of scripts. He had done a lot of scripts, but this is his first film.
Yep.
And they gave him the daunting task of doing a movie not only with special effects, not only with puppets, not only with explosions. What a job to try to pull off an alien puppet monster movie with real effects in a little town. So we go from being critters attacking a house and a family to a whole little town in middle America.
Yeah.
And we get 3, 4, 5 times the critters. We get 3, 4, 5 times the victims. We get 3, 4 times the kills. And we get to see these little hairy basketballs turn into a big Indiana Jones type ball.
It's a massive critters ball that will pull the skin and clothes off of you
if it rolls over
if it rolls over you, which is pretty fun.
That's actually one of my favorite parts in the whole series, when that thing rolls over it and the guy's just skeleton laying there on top of his clothes.
Yeah, that's my favorite part in the whole franchise, I think. But yeah,
Bradley Brown is back.
Yeah,
oddly enough, he abandons his family because they
abandon him.
They abandon him. They say, "Hey, go back to that town where those critters were and handle our business. You need to go see your great aunt, who hates meat.
Hates meat. Yep.
It's like an
anti-meat movie
for like the first.
It's a vegan movie.
Which Mick Garris is a vegetarian.
Oh, is he? Yeah. Oh, well, that makes sense. That's why they're slandering all the meat. This movie just doubles down on everything. You have bigger critter nonsense. You have better attacks. You have,
and most importantly,
bigger gags.
It's an Easter horror movie.
That's true.
The critters' eggs become oversized Easter eggs that are hidden all over the town.
That's right.
On a bunch of kids that have to buy, and then these Easter eggs turn into monstrous krites that are going to wreak havoc on this town.
Mm-hmm.
Second best movie to watch on Easter ever, or the best? It's either this or Night of the Lepus, right?
Oh yeah, hey, what a great double feature for Easter horror right there.
Critters 2 first, I think. Critters
I think so as well. They built an entire town for the critters to destroy.
Right.
For this movie. I mean, that's how big the budget was on this one.
Well, they built it to destroy it, yeah.
Yeah, basically,
And this was supposed to be big. This was going to make people forget about Gremlins. Sadly, it didn't. Mick Garris, he wrote Hocus Pocus right around this time.
He wrote Hocus Pocus. He's directed so many Stephen King adaptations and miniseries and stuff like that. I think he did The Stand, the Shining miniseries that we covered on the Shining episode.
Gremlins had came out by this time, and they had seen how the world had taken over Gremlins. And at this time, now, we're ripping off Gremlins a little bit.
Yeah, with the restaurant scene. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But it's still super fun. I don't know why this movie bombed. I think it's just got everything. If Critters...
I think it was just timing.
If Critters was a success, though, this has just got more of everything in Critters.
Yeah, I like this film better. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
The bounty hunters look cooler. The picture was better. The effects are better. The budget was bigger.
Charlie and the one alien bounty hunter's back again.
Lee.
So you got Lee, Lee and Bradley to come back and do everything all over again.
And my favorite thing about this movie is when the critter ball rolls over the skeleton. But my second favorite thing is that Lee finally finds somebody that he wants to turn into. And it just so happens to be from the cover of a fake Playboy.
Yes.
With a well-known music video actress who never actually was in Playboy as a centerfold, but she was featured in Small Pictures or something. And she's a music video actress. I forget her name. She has passed since, but she did a great job. And when Lee turns into her, he has a staple in his stomach.
Because of the centerfold picture, yeah.
That they're imperfect.
That's a great little gag.
Can't do that. And like we said before, a PG-13 movie with full frontal nudity. Awesome idea.
Well, you don't get the vagina.
No. Oh yeah, so that's full frontal.
Yeah, that'd be full frontal. But no, they're quite prominent boobs in this one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I think that was a very cool thing. I wish they wouldn't have killed her character, and she could have came back in Critters 3, Critters 4, Critters 5.
You were just because Charlie is now a bounty hunter with them.
Yeah.
You know, it's just kind of like
we don't need that many bounty hunters.
There's how many
And speaking of Nightmare on Elm Street, we were talking about that a little bit earlier. Nancy's mom is not only in the first movie, but also reprises her role in this movie.
Really? Who is she?
Isn't that Nancy's mom from Nightmare on Elm Street? Her name is...
I don't know. Well, you do get a Freddy Krueger cameo, by the way.
Lynn Shay.
No, that's the teacher in Nightmare on Elm Street. So she is in Nightmare on Elm Street, yes. But she's not the mom.
Okay.
She's not the mom.
Oh, yeah.
She's just the teacher. I think she's in a dream sequence. But you do get Freddy Krueger in this one, too. You get a little...
Yeah, a little cameo. Well, New Line Cinema owns both of these properties, and it's cool to think that we could have had Freddy versus Critters. He would have hated that.
He would have fucking hated that.
He wouldn't have had a good time doing that.
Yeah.
I love the eating scenes when they're at the party and they're just munched out on hot dogs and pizzas and everything that's there. It reminded me a lot of the things that I love about Gremlins. This movie is very cartoony to the fact where it's almost like Looney Tunes real life. It's a lot of fun. It doesn't get boring.
Nope.
There's not a lot of filler scenes. This feels like the most well-done movie. I think Mick Garris took this series and made it a theatrical, well-shot, well-lit.
Yeah.
Love it. And then, of course, the critter ball, which they used one big ball, and they pretty much just nailed little critters to it and rolled it.
I saw some behind the scenes on it. How they get that thing to roll is pretty cool.
And how all the critters running through the valleys and stuff, how they had them all set on these invisible rods so that they would all move and swish, but also follow each other.
Yep.
Like little dust balls. It's great. Charlie, the town drunk, a couple years later, becomes the sheriff. Can a sheriff do that? Can he just throw the keys and the badge to whoever they want?
Sheriffs are elected.
And then they can become the sheriff now?
Now, was that supposed to be the sheriff from the first film? The
same guy,
character?
But the actor from the first film
didn't want to come back.
Or he passed away.
Emmett Walsh, I don't know, but he was a big actor.
But they recast him to a very different guy, and the guy tried to speak and act like the guy in the first movie. It didn't work out perfectly.
It's the only reason why I thought it was. Oh, well, that and when he says "I'm back" out of nowhere,
I'm back. Yeah, no, you're not
back from where? Where'd you go?
Supposed to be the same character.
I got you,
but it was a recast. He had the same name and everything, but yeah. So that's Critters 2. That's the Critters franchise. A fun little thing. Maybe the least worthy of getting its own episode, but it's fun.
Yeah, and
you can watch all the Critters in a day or two.
You could. I mean, at least the first and second movie are great.
And the third and fourth aren't horrible either. And no, it's just what they did after 2015 that was bad.
Yeah, it was real bad.
What do you do?
Yes, but yeah. So that's our Critters franchise, and
so we'll recap it. Number 6, Critters: A New Binge, you can find on Plex. Number 5, Critters Attacks, which you'll have to pay to watch because it is not available anywhere.
Do not pay for it.
Critters 4 is number 4. Critters 3 is number 3. Critters 1 is number 2. And Critters 2 winning the first spot. And I think you can watch most of those on Tubi or find those at your local video store for rental.
Yes.
At any time.
Yes.
Like they have a place they can go rent. But these movies aren't hard to find. And they're fun. And I wonder if the world will bring us more critters. If they don't, I guess I'll be okay with that.
After the last 2 installments, I'm more than okay with that.
Let's do some awards. And as always, I try to make some nominees, and these ones are going to be a little short-lived, and I did a couple different things. First of all, best art in a Critters franchise, was it Critters, the first one, Critters 2, or Critters 4, Critters in Space?
Man, that's tough.
Well, Critters 4 looks kind of cool because it's got the critters over the planet and you get to see it, and it's like, oh, Critters in Space, this is going to be great. This is exactly what I wanted to do, but no. And then there's the Critters 1 where they got the drawing of the guy, and he's a little critter guy, and he's got the teeth, and it's really beautiful. He looks like a little tiny dinosaur. But
Critters 2
it's
going to
be
ball,
Critters
right?
2 for me, when you got the face and the ball rolling right at you. I can't think of too many things cooler. I remember the standees.
Yep, I do too.
Way in the back. God, does this cover make you want to watch the movie? And it does make the movie look even better than it already is. So it's Critters 2 for me.
Yep. I agree.
Best song in Critters movie, was it the rock song from the first one where the guy, the
Power
rock
of the
star,
Night or
Power
whatever?
of the Night, or was it the rip-off Gremlins theme? And number
I got to give it to Power of the Night. He wrote it just for Critters. That's pretty cool.
That's very cool. Best effects, was it Critters 2, The Ball from the Keto Brothers, and that's it. That's the one.
That is the one.
That's the one.
Yeah, we don't need to go any further. That is it.
Shout out to the new 2009 Critters Attack, because they did have to make it a little bit different, and they did add a little bit more gore and a little bit more animatronic to it, but it still doesn't look as cool.
No, it really doesn't.
Best story, was it Critters 2, Critters 3, or Critters 4?
Best story, huh?
Yeah, who had the best story to tell? And I'm saying Critters 1 with all the origin building and the family. And
I was trying to think what is so different about any of those other ones. You know what I mean?
1 goes to space.
Well, yeah, okay. But, it's not that cool either.
But it's Critters 1.
Yes.
Best story. Best dude actor, was it Brad Dourif? Critters 4, Leonardo DiCaprio. Critters 3, Bradley Brown, the red-haired kid from 1 and 2. Was it old drunk Charlie, or was it the rock star bounty hunter Ugg?
Charlie?
Brad Dourif tried real hard.
He did try.
Leonardo DiCaprio was the most memorable. The red-haired kid did the most work.
Yeah.
Charlie was in all the movies, but my favorite guy to see is Ugg, Bounty Hunter Ugg and the Rockstar.
Yeah.
I think he did a great movie. He was in a lot of the movies too, but he became a bad guy in fucking number 4, and it didn't make any fucking sense, and he had a different name.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go with, I don't even know the actor's name. What was the actor's name?
Warren something or other. Let me, yeah.
Warren something or other wins
Warren
our
something
best
or other.
male actor.
Terrence Mann.
Terrence Mann.
That's way off.
You wasn't even a Warren. You were still thinking about The Conjuring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrence
All right.
Mann.
Best girl actor, was it Angela Bassett, number 4, Dee Wallace at number and Critters Attack and Critters 1? Was it the chick from the Playboy magazine, or was it Lynn Shay?
The chick from the play. Kill Christ.
Kill Christ.
It's Dee Wallace. Yeah.
Number 1, the first movie. Her first performance, not her second performance, though.
Yeah.
Best small part in a Critters movie, was it the cop in the first one? That's also in the second one is a different actor, but the cop in the first one was better.
Okay.
Was it the shitty dad, number 3? Was it Billy Zane, number 1? Or was it the blonde punk guy who sells the eggs to the farmer in part 2?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Billy Zane.
Me too.
I love my Billy Zane.
It's cool to see him in there and move on to do better things. Best critter or crite? Was it the bald one that got his head shaved off? Was the dumb white one number 5?
Fuck that. Bianca.
Or why are we even making this a category? You cannot tell the fuckers apart.
I vote for that one.
That's what I picked too.
Okay, great.
I can't tell them apart.
No, the only thing I can tell is like when they get into a giant ball.
Our little critters toys. One has gray hair and one has black hair.
Yeah, I think they took liberties with that one. Though.
Yeah, I don't know.
I never saw one like that. Yeah,
maybe not. Crush. Was it the Playboy Bounty Hunter? D. Wallace in the first one? D. Wallace in Crittles Attack? Is there anybody else worth having a crush on?
No, not really. Yeah, I guess I'll go with the Playboy Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, but I mean, D. Wallace is fine in the first one too, but yeah, I'm going with staple and all.
Yeah, I'd take the staple.
But it's really a guy.
Is it though?
I mean, his body is the girl, but
I mean, it's an alien.
How did he get her voice if he only saw a picture of her?
It's a good point. Plot hole. Well, second one's moving down the list.
Yeah. Best kill. Was it Billy Zane getting his stomach eaten out in part 1? Was it the critter ball rolling over the skeleton dude?
Yes.
Was it blowing up the critter balls in Critter 2? Or, yeah, it's about all the memorable ones there is. And it is the critter ball rolling over
100%.
the man, turning him into a naked skeleton, laying on top of his clothes. Melted his skin. His clothes are under his body.
Which means as soon as they rolled into the ball, they stripped him naked.
Then, so when they did that and they rolled it over, that they didn't mean for the skeleton to do the humping action, but somebody actually hit the skeleton's foot with their shoe when they were filming it. And they said, "Ooh, I like that." They did it again, and then they had somebody shake it,
shaking that
so
thing.
It almost looks like the skeleton is humping his clothes on the ground after it got rid of him.
Humping his clothes.
It's weird. Most savage scene in a Critters movie. Nothing really was that savage. I'm just saying the gore and the acting in Critters Attack.
Yeah. I guess the most savage would be Bianca just killing them all.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's really
Cosplay.
shitty.
What do you want Jacoby to dress up as if he could dress up as anything from a Critters franchise? Is it Ugg, the rock star bounty hunter? Lee, the bounty hunter with the green face that it turns into a chick with boobs? Was it Charlie, the drunk guy bounty hunter? Or was it just simply a critter?
I'm not going to go critter. I'm going to go green face alien.
Me
before
too. I'm going to go Lee too. So
Yep.
you could have like the green face and then he could talk.
Yeah,
all
I think
weird
that'd be cool.
That'd be fun. All right. Best tape you got. I got Pristine Critters 1 with a $25 price tag on it. I got Critters 2 with a $15 price tag on it. Main course. Opens up at the bottom though. It's normal.
Yeah.
And I also went to Minneapolis, Minnesota to Mr. Zero's and found a $25 copy of Critters 3. Feeling like I got ripped off though.
I feel like you did too.
It's got a
yeah, that thing is
Mr. Movie sticker on it too.
Yep. $25.
But I got it. You don't.
That's true. Yeah, I guess it'd be Critters 2.
Horror. But yeah, Critters 2 is the best one. Even though I do really like my first one because it opens up on the side. And
Yeah,
I don't
that's a
have
cool case.
My flap damaged yet? Like your flap is damaged?
I'll damage your flap.
You got damaged flaps, bro. But yeah, it's fun to have these tapes. I'll keep these tapes forever. That's a lot of fun. And that's it. That's Critters. Thanks for coming to space with us, and a lot of fun. If you were gonna play any part in Critters, what would you do?
Can I be the dad that just keeps getting bit all the time, so I could just send my son to do that?
Yeah.
Go take care of him.
Yeah.
He keeps getting bit. Dad. Yeah, the dad didn't do shit. There's not a dad that really does shit in this entire franchise. Like, all the dads are not great.
No cool dads.
You know, I like the one from the first one, but like, really, he just gets his ass kicked and then sends his 12-year-old redheaded son out there,
and he pulls it off.
Yeah.
Coming up in horror, we have an amazing movie coming out on the last day of the month. together.
You think
Allison
this is going to be
Brie
great?
and Franco's little brother, right?
Dave Franco. Yep, they're married.
They are married in real life?
Yes, they are.
Oh, that's going to be... Well, here's what I think. We've got Sinners and we got Bring Her Back that are holding strong at the best horror movies of the year so far, and those are great movies, and I can see both of them being a number one movie. But I think that this is going to be the next substance, and I think that this movie is going to blow both of those movies out of the fucking water.
I hope so, yeah.
100% on Rotten Tomatoes right now.
Oh, yeah?
Some of the stuff I've seen with the little bits of the body horror that they show us and how the story is going to be about toxic relationships and how people can't tear themselves away from each other. And I think that this movie has been being talked about for a while. I think they know it's one of the best movies ever made. Fuck, dude. I think this is going to give Substance a run for its money.
Wow. That's tall praise. It looks creepy.
Our champion last year was
I think it's going to be gross.
And I think it's going to be gross. I think it's going to be intriguing. I think it's going to be smart. I think it's going to change both the actors forever. I think nobody's going to think about James Franco ever again. Not that they really have been.
Well, yeah. I was going to say Dave's already more popular than James.
You think?
Yeah, I think so.
Not my Green Goblin. But I think this movie is going to be so good. You don't think it's going to be...
I don't think it's going to be... I don't think it's going to beat The Substance, but I think it's going to be
You don't
good.
think it's going to be as good as The Substance?
No. No, I don't.
I think it's going to be up there.
And that sucks because
I think
Alison Brie is...
Oh, got a crush.
I have got a crush.
You're going to watch some dude kiss her for 2 hours?
It's her husband.
You still get a little jealous if you really like her that much.
Throwing popcorn.
I think it's...
Get off her!
The only thing that I am worried about it is that Dave Franco and Alison Brie do not have a lot of horror history. They got a little. They've both dabbled in...
They're good actors, though.
Yeah, they're good actors.
Yeah.
But are they good at, like this is kind of like a new David Cronenberg film by somebody that's not David Cronenberg.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a revolutionary on effects, I think.
We're going to find out.
We're going to see some really cool stuff. But yeah, the only thing I'm worried about is these two great actors going into the horror realm. And, but if Michael B. Jordan can do it.
That's right.
So can they.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for this movie. I'm hoping that, I got the day off, the Thursday before the day it comes out.
Oh, should we try and get into this?
I think
showing?
as soon as we can get tickets, I think we should get tickets, and we should buy some extra tickets, and I think we should try to get everybody to come to this because I think this is going to be a day to remember.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it.
I think we should do a little thing. So I'm
should do a
super
little
excited
thing.
about that. Yay, 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 yay. No boo.
No boo.
It's going to be great. But you don't think it's going to be better than Sinners?
I don't think it's going to be. Or Substance, for that matter.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I think it'll place. I think I'll place in the top 10, though.
Oh, guaranteed.
Man.
If it sucks,
You're setting the bar so high.
I'm gonna look dumb if it sucks, but it's not gonna suck.
Yeah,
it's 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, man.
No, man, you're still gonna look dumb.
Not as dumb as you looked when you paid for everybody's tickets for 28 years later. Just kidding. I love that Power Ranger scene at the end.
Fuck, Jesus. All right, we're done here.
Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Lee, it is I, Ugg, the greatest bounty hunter in all of the universe. We have a sighting of Christ, bloody Christ, in
Sorry.
What?
You know I'm just gonna cut those out. Yeah, that's fine. No, that's good.
But
yeah, I'll just put in sound effects. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, okay, we're good.
It just helps me
Let's
get
try
the
it again.
character,
Yeah.
all right?
Yeah. No, I got you. I know what you're doing. Yep.
Beep boop, beep boop, beep beep, beep boop.